Hello everyone, my name is Mandilynn. I am the author of the young adult novel Essence and historical fantasy novel I Am Mercy. And as you can see, I'm not in my usual filming spot because my shelves here are a mess because I have this book tree up. And if you want to see how this book tree was created, just, there's a link down below. I made a whole video, there was a whole process, but I have not cleaned it up yet, even though it is well into January, because I am getting new bookshelves, because before, these two bookshelves that you normally see me filming in front of were overcrowded and not pretty. So I am actually getting a new bookshelf, and the bookshelves actually have to move to that side of the room. So until I get the new bookshelf in, I'm not putting this away. And yeah, it's been a while since I've done a book haul. I think the last one is May, so I know there's more books in between Christmas and the books that I got in May, but they're somewhere in this pile of books and I don't feel like sifting through them, so we're just gonna move on. So this first set of books, you're gonna be proud of me because some of you may know I have not read Harry Potter yet. So I got the Harry Potter book set and I haven't unwrapped it yet because I don't want to damage it in the process of moving my bookshelves. So once I move my bookshelves, I will be unwrapping and hopefully reading once I finish reading the book I'm reading currently. Next up, I got 3 graphic novels. The first one is A Wrinkle in Time, which I'm super duper excited about. Don't ask me why, I just am. Also, one I'm very excited about is A Hyperbole and a Half by Allie Brosh. This is it's supposed to be very comical. And it just looks comical. I mean, look at the cover. It looks ridiculous. But I'm very excited to read this just because I like reading the funny graphic novels and I feel like they're kind of hard to find really good funny ones. And the next one I've been looking forward to for a while. It's Blankets by Thompson. And there were a few booktubers that were doing a read-along. And I forgot how insanely thick this one is, but it's supposed to be really good. So hopefully I'll be able to get into this soon. And next up, we just have our regular books. I have Write, Publish, Repeat, The No Luck Required Guide to Self-Publishing Success by Platt, Johnny B. Truant, and it also has a little bit of David Wright in it. And I just like getting these non-fiction self-publishing or writing books to kind of help spark my curiosity and keep things going in terms of inspiration for writing and self-publishing, because if you are a writer / self-publisher yourself, you know it's not always the easiest thing to do. And then I have All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. This is a book I was looking super duper forward to, but I've heard a lot of mixed things. I personally think it's going to be a book I'll love, but I've heard a lot of people who think it was a little cheesy or whatever, or some parts were just but I'm still looking forward to reading it anyway so I can form my own opinion. And then we have Everything I Never Told You by Cecily I don't know how to say that because her last name is NG and I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. I believe it's like Chinese or Japanese. But I've been looking forward to this one for a while. I haven't heard much about it lately, but it's supposed to be good, I think. I was surprised by how thin it was when I got it in. It seemed like it's supposed to be a very family sort of book and not necessarily a good family huggy-feely story, but the opposite that turns into a good, I don't know. I'm just gonna read it. And then I have Ernest Hemingway on writing, and then Advice to Writers by Winokur, something like that. But both these books are almost basically just little quotes and a whole bunch of different advice things. This one is just quotes by Ernest Hemingway, and then this one is various authors and that sort of thing. So again, just to help spark my curiosity and keep the inspiration moving. Then I have Time to Write by Kelly L. Stone. No excuses, no distractions, no more blank pages, just a book on writing. I don't know too much about it, but I like to kind of go into these blind usually. And Let's Get Visible, How to Get Noticed and Sell More Books by David Gaughran. Authors have really difficult last names. But this is just a book on self-promotion and that sort of. This is another book I've been looking really, really forward to. It's The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh, whatever. This has gotten a lot of hype. I've heard so many good things about it. I'm so happy to finally have my hands on a copy. I forget exactly the whole premise of it. As soon as I would look into it, I'd be like, oh yeah, but it's out of my mind right now. Next we have Purple Cow, Transform Your Business by Being Remarkable by Seth Godin. And I was actually recommended to this book by someone else, and it's supposed to be just business-wise, how to transform yourself, not necessarily book-wise, but I figure if you treat your self-publishing as a business, it kind of goes hand in hand. And then I have the Book of Ivy by Amy Engel, and I actually have the second book in this series. I've had the second book in the series, so I'm very glad to have the first book in the series because this is supposed to be very good, so I can't wait to get into the 2 books. And last but not least, we have The Left Hand is Darkness by Ursula K. LeGuin. So this is almost like a sociology way of looking into things. It's still like a fictional story. It's about, I believe, a place long far away, and instead of like having male and female, everybody's the same sex or something like that. It's kind of looking at the world if it was everybody as the same sex. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting, so yeah. And then this isn't a book, but I felt like I should include it anyways. My parents got me this little mug, and I drink a lot of hot cocoa, so this will come in handy. Kindly Go Away, I'm reading, and my mom also made me this little minion. It's Bob, and he has this teddy bear and everything. And then I have these other little minions that are gonna go on my bookshelf, Vampire. But anyways, those are all the books that I got for Christmas. Thank you for watching. Let me know what books you got for Christmas and what books you're super duper excited about reading. And as always, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.